Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. It's the weekend reading and we have slithered into July, almost behind my back. I'm like, how can that even be? I think that's why I got the date wrong the other day and said it was a week before it was, because I am a week before it was. My energy is scattered, I have to say. How is your energy? Let me know in the comments section. Tell me I'm not the only one, or you're the only one, Gemma. It's just you. So, first is Saturday, second is Sunday, moon is in Sag, and of course we're heading for our, what I think is a rather delicious full moon in Capricorn on Monday. Nice. What are we using? Oh, I don't know I don't know. I'm like, that's what we're using. We're using the Groovy Weight Stars Edition. Showing. Oops, and I'm kind of feeling it. I'm feeling like there's going to be stars and stuff like that. Tell me what you're doing this weekend. Tell me if it's dead boring, you've got nothing planned. You're like, I'm going to be crying on the sofa, eating cold beans out of a can and rewatching Seinfeld or something. I'll be like, yes, I'm right behind you. It's going to be quite hot here, so I might actually get out and do something. You never know. Let's see. Okay. Turd on the top lip and Matt's face. Checking the... Why are we getting... Oh, I sort of know why. They're not all reversed, but we've been getting reversals such a lot lately. Okay. I'm going to do even more of a big girl shuffle just to be sure. Just to be sure that we just need to glitter that turd a little bit more. Oh, I know we are kind of in retrograde season, aren't we? Neptune's retrograde. We're in the shadow of Venus retrograde. Pluto is retrograde. And then Chiron's going retrograde. It's like, oof. Okay. I've shuffled till I can shuffle no more. And we'll see what that does. I'm trying on your behalf and mine. What do we need to know, please, as we, yes, slither into the weekend? Is it a butt-shaped dent on the sofa, or is it going out and tripping the light fantastic? Gosh, mixed bundle of energy. I had a peek at the bottom, as the actress said to the bishop, and we've got this lovely shiny 5 of Pentacles on the bottom in reverse. We don't mind the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. In fact, I rather like it. It's like coming out of hiding, but on the top I've got the 5 of Cups. I know, coming out of hiding, slinging on your psychedelic old smelly dressing gown, getting your guitar and going out to visit old sorrows. I know. It may even be this weekend that there is some music that, because we are in retrograde season, and you know, there's a lot of reviewing, there's a lot of looking back one way or another. Even if we're kind of moving forward, we're kind of looking back. So there's some regret or something here. I'm trying to show you the stars. Oh, there we are. Just about to see the stars. Woohoo! There's just something or someone that still casts a kind of a shadow in the heart department, you know? 3 cups are down, 2 cups are up, but we don't have the 2 of Cups on the table, so they're not kind of active yet. They're dormant, and there they are, but they're still there. Probably going, grief, where did she find that dressing gown? Look at, is that like a pair of Granny's curtains? Hotel carpet, you know? Nice. Let's fiddly widdly diddly mcwiddly bop with that one. The boys changed all the settings and I can barely do it anymore. You're like, Mum, don't be so stupid. I haven't really done anything. Okay. Right, so the first two are in the reverse, and the fifth one's in the reverse as well. But we managed to kind of sandwich in just a little bit of juicy goodness in the upright. So, Three of Cups in the reverse. It looks like we may be making that Homer Simpson butt dent into our sofa and wearing out Netflix this weekend. So some of you, it's like you don't really want to see people actually. It's not that you're not being invited. In fact, when you get the Three of Cups in reverse, you may be being invited, but you may be just thinking, oh, I can't. I don't want to. I do want to. I don't want to. I do want to. I sort of don't want to. I'm not going to. I'm going to watch a rerun on Netflix. That's it. Again, even watching reruns on Netflix, you might find that you're attracted to things you've watched before. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's comfortable. I think we're in search of comfort this weekend. And it's probably something to do with this lovely shiny. Put it over there, does it shine more? No. Just can't bear that. Oh, look at that. You can just see it there, the holographic shine. They're so much shinier than they look on camera. It's because I can't let the sunlight in, because then you can't see anything. But yeah, shwing. It's because we've got this lament, this kind of Five of Cups. Fives are disruptors in tarot, aren't they? And they're just a bit, just a bit of a boo-hoo card, isn't it? But we can't really avoid it, and I'm being told to take that one. Yep, Three of Wands in reverse. Something started and it couldn't finish, or certainly not within this season. It's not going to finish. We've got really long Venus retrograde, goes on forever to like October or something once it kicks in on the 23rd of July. And we are in that shadow period, and it's just, overtures are made, invites are made, there's people wanting to see you or whatever, but the Ace of Cups is in reverse. For some of us, we're revising a breakup, we're revising something that didn't happen. For some, it could even be like a job opportunity that you really wanted or loved. Something just hasn't quite come off, Ace of Cups as well, we're finding it hard to look after our own needs. Maybe the self-love has slipped a bit, or we're just, I don't know, we come out of hiding with that Five of Pentacles, but we don't want to go anywhere. That's a strange betwixt and between energy. Neither nout nor summit, as my mum would say, okay? Then here we've got the Two of Pentacles, and I'm actually quite pleased to see that. Two of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn, and the energy is being juggled around this infinity symbol. So because we've got Capricorn in the mix, there's still that Saturn side of it, which is the borderline and the shape that it's giving you. It's like if you could shape infinity, it would look like this. And then you'd kind of play around with it. And behind it, you can see there's some ships on the water. There, look, see? They're normally there. It's just I don't always notice them. Ships on the water. It's like smoke on the water. Dun, 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 dun. I remember teaching the boy that on the guitar. Those were the days. Okay, so we're kind of spinning around some ideas, some ways of revving ourselves up, some ways of getting ourselves off the sofa, but you might not make it. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? The universe just wants you to know that there are still good times ahead. We've got the Ten of Cups, which is like the Ace of Cups may be spilt, and you may be sitting around in some smelly old dressing gown with big old swirls on it and maybe a bit of like, slop tea or whatever. But there are better times ahead. Mars in Pisces. Mars in Pisces is really powerful because it's like, rah, the planet of war goes into Pisces, universal love, and it kind of, boosh, opens a rainbow. But then at the end, just to remind us, how restricted we are, we've got the Six of Swords in the reverse. And the universe is just saying, there may be no way out of this energy at the moment, and that's okay. And I would imagine when we get to Monday and we've got the full moon in Capricorn, we're deciding what we need to release at that point. And at the same time as deciding what we need to shed or release, we're also kind of bringing in the next lunar cycle as well. So we're bringing in what we need to change and what we need to do next, you know, and what the theme for the next lunar cycle will be and where we've been. There's a lot of kind of where I've been and where I'm going, you know, and I'm getting sort of country tunes in my head about country roads, you know, take me home. That whole, oh God, oh my God, it's Whitesnake again. I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. What's the next bit? Hanging on the promises, and there's something, broken dreams. Bow, bow, bow. And I've made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Woof. Where did that come from? It's going to be one of those times. Maybe you stay in and listen to old mixtapes, you know, or just old music, you know, on Spotify or YouTube. You'd be like, yeah, I'm getting out that old. I mean, I saw Guns N' Roses on Glastonbury. Did you see that? And I have seen Guns N' Roses in my lifetime 3 times. And I saw them back in the day, you know, when it was very exciting. And it was weird to see them now, like when everyone's old. Not so much old, but just, I don't know. It was just weird. It was really weird. I liked it. I kind of liked it. But it was retro. That's what it was. It was retro. So it's kind of those vibes. Retro when you had your hot girl summer, you know, all of these things. And again, Boys of Summer, Don Henley's coming to me. This is a musical weekend. Let me know what track or music for you evokes that kind of best memory. Okay, for me it is Boys of Summer, I think, by Don Henley. It just always does it. And I've told you that before, but you know, it's true. So let me know in the comments section, because then we could all play each other's songs, couldn't we? We could play each other's songs. And if you link the YouTube video, it usually doesn't get through as a comment. So just say the songs in the comment, and then we can all just, if we end up staying in and creating that butt dent in the sofa in a smelly old dressing gown covered in swirls, at least we've got good music to keep us company. Leave me a comment, tell me your tunes. I'll see you soon. Namaste.